Okay, Jules, so to remove this rear side hole block, before remove, we need to do something, because after remove, you have to judge on the valve where is leaking, yeah. So before remove, you only clean a little bit outside, yeah, and you running a little bit until this one valve leaking oil drop. So after you remove, you will see from the connections where have oil, you can judge where is leaking, yeah. After running a little bit, then we disassemble. To disassemble, this one on the top, yeah, this cover you just lift and remove the cover. So this hose you just push. This one you can take out easily, yeah. Just push, and this one you can take out. And only a little bit oil coming. So you clean with tissue paper. After remove this one, here, one, two screws, you remove it. Yeah, this one only dropping a little oil, I'll push it back. So these 2 screws, 1, 2, remove, and coming to this side. This side cover with ladder, you just lift up and put aside. This hose wires not pulling too much will be okay, yeah. Just put aside. And from downside, you will see rear side, for the frame, you have 1 screw. And also this side have 1 screw under there for the frame, for the unit. And here have a hose from the cooler. So this one is a clip. You only cut the clip, and for the hose, you use a flat screwdriver. So, and also pulling to push a little bit, slowly pull it out, so not to damage the connections to the cooler, yeah. Slowly pull it out, and after pull out, we have 4 screws there. 4 screws connections nozzle to connect to 4 holes. So these 4 screws you have to remove it. Yeah, come to here. That's the block. These 4 screws is this position 4 screws. This position, you unscrew, remove the hose. Yeah, better you make a mark with a paint pen. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 on the hose. Yeah, so you remember where to each one to put back. Otherwise, it's not moving correctly. Yeah? So everything is 4 holes. Take out, finish. This one you already can lift up. After lift up, it will be like this. Okay, so just after remove this block, it will be like this, but motor connected. Yeah. So this one already disconnected. To remove the cover, I believe you already see. So rear side, we have this connection. Yeah. So only remove the screw here, and this side 4 screw 1, 2, 1, 2, with the frame connections. Yeah. After remove screws, this one will loose. You can lift up the cover. So after lift up the cover, this only the wires connecting to motor. So make mark, use different color pen. So ABC corresponding. So you when putting back, no mistake because we are rotation different direction. Yeah. So make mark, you remember how to put back, and after that you can remove this completely. Only these motor connections. After remove, we will be able to see. So what we have problem now is the downside pump. It's leaking from this cover, yeah. So we can change this pump directly. This can solve for sure. But from the valve, we also have 2 places leaking. We're not sure where. So that's why before disassemble, running a little bit to make the oil leaking so we can see. So first check. Use a torchlight to see the hose connections if have leaking. If the servo shaft in the middle, if have leaking, see from top to downside. Yeah, if top no, downside no, because top side leaking will flow down. First check top, then downside. Okay, so after return, we turning around to the inside to see the inside this direction. If this whole top leaking or not, downside leaking or not. If so leaking, let's say this one leaking, just screw out in your package you have spare this gasket to change the two gasket, yeah, all change. Yeah, if downside, change gasket. So let's say again, if the valve this side, if leaking or not, yeah, it's not possible, maybe. But again, all the connections check. And one more thing is, you see downside, this is the rear side, yeah, same position, lift up, you will see all these 4 connections for the hose, are they leaking? If so, disconnect, change gasket, and put back. And this block, also possible, 1, 2, 3 block may be leaking, have oil or not. Or this 1, 2, 3, are they leaking? Yeah, first we check from top, oil flow down, or you see directly if they accumulate oil. Another thing is, if all top no oil, one more possible place is this rear downside, this block, this gray block, it is secured to the top valve block by these 3 screws. So please see the gap. There is a gray block between the valve block is there accumulating oil. Top no oil, but only the gap have oil. You will see also this side, this gap. The gray block with the valve block, the gap if have oil means it's leaking from this block with between the valve. So the block is secure with this screw. 3 screws here have the copper gasket. Between the gap, the gray block and the valve block in the middle have 3 more this copper gasket. So if leaking from there, that's a little bit more to open. We will have to open and change the gasket, or we directly tight first. These 3 screws tight more to stop this screw leaking or the gap leaking. Okay, so that's all to do for checking the oil leaking. So for, let's see again, for changing the pump, also easy, yeah. So after remove this block, taking out the cover, make a mark for the motor connections. These 2 pump we can take out directly. Downside, that's these 2. That's discharging line. That's the screw you lose it, take out. This copper already pipe you lose. And top we have 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And downside 2 screws. 1, 2. These 2 screws you remove. These 2 pump you can take out directly, pulling out. Yeah. This side is oil suction. These two are oil discharge. Everything already disconnected. This pump you take out. To remove this pump, because this one now the pump is leaking. The motor is okay, only pump leaking. So after this 2 pump block, you remove it, take out. You will see on the pump, motor we don't need to disconnect. We only disconnect this pump. So to disconnect the pump, we have 4 screws. We only screw out 2 longer one. It will be removed. So you see this Allen key is bigger. This big Allen key screw and this one, that's the one to secure it. These 2 screws, take out, you will be able to remove this pump block. So for changing the pump, I will just send you the new pump. You assemble back, it will be no leaking. Yeah. So that's it for you to check where exactly leaking from the valve part. Thank you. See you.